Have you ever wondered what happens when you take a classic Scotch egg and give it a mouth-watering seafood twist? Now just look at this. A perfectly soft boiled egg. It's golden yolk just waiting to oozle, wrapped in a delicate layer of seasoned flaky fish, adding a burst of ocean fresh flavor. The whole thing was then rolled in a crispy breadcrumb and fried to golden perfection, creating a satisfying crunch with every bite. Inside, it is tender, savory, and just melts in your mouth. This isn't just a snack, it is a gourmet experience, blending the richness of the egg with the light, flavorful fish for a bite that's truly unforgettable. Welcome to the channel. My name is Roslyn, and this is Daily Kitchen Makings. In today's video, we're diving into the world of Scotch egg coated with fresh, flavorful fish. Trust me, you want to stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be craving the fusion of flavors that will take your taste buds on an unforgettable journey. In order to create this irresistible fish Scotch egg, we'll need just a handful of simple yet flavorful ingredients. First, we'll be using boiled eggs. You can choose to make yours soft or hard depending on your preference. Next, we have fish, which we'll be seasoning in the course of the video. For the crispy coating, we have a layer of egg wash and golden breadcrumbs that fry up to a perfect crunch. For our seasoning, we'll be using crushed seasoning cubes, cayenne pepper, curry powder, thyme, and all-purpose seasoning. Seasoning the fish is where we elevate the flavor of the Scotch egg. To bring out its natural flavors, I'll be adding a blend of spices. Gently mix the seasonings into the fish, making sure it is evenly coated so every bite delivers that perfect balance of savory and aromatic goodness. Once your fish is perfectly seasoned, it is time to bring it to life. Just add a small amount of water to your pot, just enough to steam and gently cook the fish without overpowering the flavors. Cover the pot and let the fish simmer on low heat for a few minutes until it is tender and flakes easily with a fork. This method ensures the fish stays moist and absorbs all the seasoning, giving you that perfect, delicate texture that will wrap around the egg like a dream. After cooking the fish, you have to set it aside so that it cools, and then go ahead to debone the fish. Deboning the fish is a crucial step to ensure a smooth texture for your Scotch egg. Start by carefully inspecting the fish, running your fingers along the surface to feel for any tiny bones. Using a pair of tweezers or your fingers, gently pull out each bone, making sure not to damage the flesh. You need to take your time here because you want your fish to be completely bone-free so that when it's mashed and wrapped around the egg, you get that silky, flawless texture in every bite with no unpleasant surprises. Now that the fish has been completely deboned, it is time to mash it. You can choose to mash yours into a fine, flaky texture. But in this video, I'll be mashing this fish with large chunks, giving the Scotch egg a more textured bite. Instead of breaking the fish down completely, I'll be leaving some larger flaky pieces intact. Using a fork, lightly mash the fish until most of it is smooth. But be sure to leave those satisfying chunks that will add bursts of flavor and a more rustic feel to the dish. This approach gives a heartier, more substantial wrap around the egg, providing contrast between the creamy egg and the tender, flaky fish for an exciting mix of textures in every bite. Adding an egg to the mashed fish helps bind everything together and adds a bit of moisture. After mashing the fish with those delightful chunks, crack an egg into the mixture. Gently fold the egg in, ensuring it is evenly distributed throughout the fish. This will help the fish hold its shape when you wrap it around the egg and give the coating a cohesive, smooth texture. The egg acts as a glue, keeping everything together and enhancing the overall flavor and consistency of your fish Scotch egg. Coating the fish is the final step to achieving that crispy golden exterior. Once the fish is seasoned, mashed, and mixed with the egg, it is time to wrap it around the boiled egg. Take a portion of the fish mixture and gently mold it around the egg, ensuring it is evenly covered. Press it firmly but carefully so that it sticks and forms a smooth layer. Rolling the coated egg in breadcrumbs is crucial for achieving that crispy golden exterior. Once the egg is wrapped in the fish mixture, start by placing it in a shallow dish or on a plate with breadcrumbs. Gently roll the egg around in the breadcrumbs, ensuring it's fully covered. Use your hands to press the breadcrumbs onto the surface, making sure they stick well and form an even layer. This step creates a crispy outer layer that will become perfectly golden when cooked. Frying the Scotch egg is the final step to get that crispy golden finish. In order to accomplish this, first of all, heat up enough oil to submerge the eggs about halfway. You can always test to see if the oil is ready to be used for frying, and this you can do by dropping a small piece of bread in it, and if it sizzles and bubbles, then the oil is ready. Next, gently lower each coated Scotch egg into the hot oil. Be careful not to overcrowd the pan. Fry in batches if necessary. Next, fry the Scotch eggs until they are golden brown and crispy on all sides. And finally, use a slotted spoon to remove the eggs from the oil and transfer them to a plate lined with paper towels. This will help absorb any excess oil and keep the coating crispy. And there you have it, the perfect fish Scotch egg with a crispy golden coating and a tender flavorful fish wrap. This unique twist on the classic is sure to impress and satisfy any palate. Whether you're enjoying it as a snack a fancy appetizer, it is a delightful fusion of flavors and textures. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tasty creations. See you next time!